but let's do this. I am sorry about the first episode. My audio was trash, but I recorded that 45-minute video and I was not going to be able to redo everything I did in that. So I'm sorry, but you had to stick it out. Um, I'm sorry again. I am. I didn't turn off another microphone, and it kind of caught double, and it was. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. We're not. Hopefully, I won't have it again. But we have control of every team here. Um, which honestly we shouldn't because it's not actually trade deadline time yet. But so let me just take back control of our two teams. Last episode you saw, we simulated about 2 weeks of gameplay with our new rosters. Scoot Henderson came back, and that reminds me, we do gotta probably. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel with the Scoot Henderson stuff yet. I think we can lower a couple of these minutes, and we give them to Scoot and Shane Sharp. Um, I'm trust me, I'm pissed about the first episode. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm honestly probably gonna give you guys both these episodes. Like you're probably seeing this episode the same day you see episode one because I feel bad about it. But yeah, so we want to get to trade deadline, not for us because I mean I don't think that there's really too much to do. The Bulls might have a couple trades to do. Um but they shouldn't have too much to do. Especially the Blazers shouldn't really have anything to do. Mark Williams' son's Noose or Sons, you guys are gonna be in some conversations in a little bit, but I actually want to hold on. I gotta turn on trade approval because some dumbass trades have already happened. Um Believe it or not, Obi Toppin getting traded just messed up that trade that I didn't show you in the part of the video. 113, and that happened 2 days ago. Okay, well, that trade goes out the window. We'll maybe still be able to do it. Maybe we won't. Magic, no. Magic does not need another center. And no. Okay. Trey Jones for Tyus Jones. I'm good. Okay, Giddy is back. That's big for the Bulls. I am still start Jalen Smith, if I'm being honest. Trey Jones, we lower. Um, honestly, let's get Kaminga and then some more minutes. We got 6 minutes to play with. So we give them to these two. We give them to them. Okay. Capella for Desumo. I actually hate this because look how much the Blazers are winning. No, sir. Okay. No. The Kings get Champagny, the Wizards. Okay, sure. Yes. Okay. All right. So we are the 7th seed. The Bulls are winning even more than. And Giddy's not even necessarily playing that hot. Oh, although it's only been a couple games. So I guess I should really look at what he's done in January. 15, 7, and 9. January 19, okay. Kuminga is sitting at 14. He's had a good start to this month. But all right. So let's take over every team. And I feel like when we do these big trades for Giannis, for whatever, you see him go to the same destination. The Knicks, the Spurs, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you guys a trade that Obi Toppin getting traded kind of messes it up. I was going to trade Giannis to the Pacers for Siakam, for Benedict Mathurin, like 3 first-round picks. Honestly, I didn't like it because I honestly don't think that's enough for Giannis, but I wanted to see him in a different situation. Now, the other spot that I could see him in, which is actually where I think we might trade Anthony Davis to, do I like Anthony Davis or Giannis there? Ooh, do I like Anthony Davis or do I like Giannis there? I think I like Anthony Davis. Okay, I think I like Anthony Davis in it more. So that means we are going to say $54 million to the Phoenix Suns. Although, because then that means they get Jalen Green. And, we didn't give Kobe White to. Okay. So 12 million, and that comes from kind of hate them more. Nick Richards is hurt. Kind of hate the Nick. How much? 1 or 2 weeks. So we're gonna put that injury back on him. Because you can trade hurt players. So let's take him out. And let's say, hey, so Anthony Davis to the Suns for Jalen Green, who is averaging about 20. Some people see Jalen Green as a long-term thing in Phoenix. Some people don't. I don't know where I'll stay with it. I think it could work, but I think if you're going to be able to get something better, then you go get that something better. I say Nick Richards, you give up Lonzo's here? How does Lonzo get here? You give up Dante Exum. Sounds at $9 million. So we gotta give up probably Grayson Allen, which means they give back Caleb Martin works. Okay. And they got to give up swap wars, the Sixers and the Suns in 2028. How do we think that those teams will look? Anthony Davis might not be here in 2028. 2027, swap wars with the Timberwolves and Cavs, swap wars with the Suns and Grizzlies in 2030. Those teams might both be bad in 2030. So I think you say Timberwolves Cavs isn't going to be a valuable pick. Who do we think? Do we think we give up swap wars or do we give up both? We probably give up. Okay. All right. Hear me out. So swap wars with Memphis and Phoenix. That both these picks could at some point be valuable, but I think 2028, Anthony Davis could hold on. He's only 32. And basically you'll have a lineup of Devin Booker, Dillon Brooks, Ryan Dunn, AD, and Mark Williams. And off the bench, you still have like Royce O'Neal. You got Jordan Goodwin, Colin Gillespie. Maybe you're lacking a wing or two. Maybe you make, I don't know, maybe start Goodwin and have like Ryan Dunn come off the bench. That might be something that you think about. But Anthony Davis is also a little bit of, not damaged, but like he is not as valuable as he once was, 19 and 10, still one of the better defensive players in the league, but He can't stay healthy. He is old. He's got only 2 years left on the deal and a player option. You get Jalen Green, who can be a guy next to Cooper Flag. Kyrie, who might get moved at some point next season or in the off season. That can be another building block. Him and Cooper Flag, I think that could work. Why not? Lively when he comes back after having a sore right foot all year. Are they still having him play? I hope not. No, they're not. But yeah, I think this is a way that you can make them that the Suns can buy in. Jalen Green slides in there nicely. So another scorer on the team. And then for the Phoenix Suns, who will have to make Anthony Davis a 4, he can play a 4 because you have Mark Williams. He's hurt right now, but let's make Booker the 1 because they'll need Gillespie to come off the bench for them. They'll need maybe you start Brooks, have Dunn come off the bench, and you start Goodwin. You start or Exum, I guess. Yeah, that could be fine. I guess you could also make Exum. You could make Exum the what's it called? But Gillespie and Mark Williams are both hurt. Yeah, I mean, you get some more shooting in there. Yeah, I think that works decently. I'm not gonna lie. I think that helps. AD gets to play the 4 because you got Maluwatch. You got, Iguodala, I guess, but you got Mark Williams, who's a talented big, in himself. So I think that is a very good first trade. All right. Again, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do different trades, man. It gets hard. Trae Young to the Timberwolves for Naz Reid, Rob Dillingham, Mike Conley, 2 first-round picks. Yeah, 2 first-round picks, but DiVincenzo goes to Houston because they are battling injuries, and the Houston is willing to sacrifice one of their centers because they've got, Jabari who can play 5. They got Sengun. They got Adams. Right? Right. It's kind of a you help me out, I help you out kind of thing, right? 13, 4, and 4. Not necessarily shooting as great as he was some other years. He's still good, but and then Clint Capella doesn't get a ton of minutes, but when he is, he's still a double-double machine with 2 blocks. They also get Luke Kennard, I guess, because they're giving up DiVincenzo. They get another shooter to come in the door with them. I think this is our next trade, man. This is our next trade. So in this, we're going to move Dyson up to the 1. Yes, I am aware that I traded Naz Reid to a place that has Porzingis and Okongwu. But Porzingis is on a 1-year deal. Probably not bringing him back, honestly. I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. Mike Conley's going to play. I guess he's going to have to play a little bit until Asa Newell comes back. But they've got a lot of big minutes, which I understand. But again, bigs are important, and again, Porzingis probably isn't coming back. I don't know if they'll be able to afford him because he's still very good in the game. I don't even remember who the hell we did those trades with. Oh my God. Oh, Houston, right. So they have now DiVincenzo, who they've got him listed as a 1, but they also reached Shepard listed as 1. So I'm going to make him back to his primary position that he was a couple years ago too. Now he gets a start in there for now. Defend a little, knock down his shot. And then the Timberwolves are obviously the guys who walk out away the happiest about this. Even though they had to give up one of their guys in Naz Reid. Luke Kennard kind of has to start for now. But till Anthony Edwards comes back. And then, I mean, Trae Young, Anthony Edwards, bro. I mean, he's only out for another week or so. We make Terrence Shannon the 3. Boom, we got that. There we go. And now they got wings. They got a little bit of guard play. Again, they weren't a very deep team to begin with, but they're buying in. They're sick of making the conference finals year in and year out. They want to make the NBA finals. Hey, man, these trades don't make much sense in real life, but I'm trying to have fun with my series. I'm trying to have fun. This is what we're doing. The Bucks they said the Giannis times are over. They're trading Giannis to the Pacers, which it doesn't have as much sun. Pacers aren't going to be necessarily too hot this year. But when Halliburton comes back, you'll have Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Giannis, and I guess Jay Huff, who can shoot it a little bit. I mean, Jay Huff at this point is not a bad center to have next to Giannis. It's just if they can retain him. They appreciate what Siakam's done, but they're also getting back Benedict Mathurin, who's a 20-point guy, Jarris Walker, who needs some opportunity. And Miles Turner goes to Toronto with Gary Trent, who goes back for Jakob Poeltl and a first-round pick, saying, hey, we overpaid Jakob Poeltl. Please take a first-round pick to take the horrible contract that he is. Honestly, they probably should be giving up another one. Because that literally might be the worst contract in basketball. He is 30, and he is going to be making almost $30 million. They're getting 2 first-round picks for taking it. So they were hitting the hard reset. They're hitting the hard reset. Ochai Agbaji kind of just has to go. Ochai Agbaji might actually come to the Portland Trail Blazers if I can trade for him. But I like chaos. We're doing chaos. Now, Kuzma should probably get flipped, if we're being honest. I shouldn't use Trade Finder while I have all control of every team. But I'm just going to see Celtics, Clippers would probably take him. I don't know for a first, though. Clippers Clippers would take him, I guess. For they don't even have a second. I mean, it's an expiring, but they're getting a talent upgrade. The team option versus nothing. They'll live. Actually, no. Let me not do a trade because they'll live. Let me actually look. Let me not just sell the Clippers and try and make sure the Bucks get everything to go their way. Or, well, it's not going their way. They just trade their greatest player of all time. But, Middleton gets off. Middleton comes back. For no reason, though, I guess. He might as well be better off over there. No. May not be able to. I mean, Duncan Robinson, those guys are all important over there. Do they use one of those picks to get Cam Thomas? Do they use a pick to get Cam Thomas to kind of... Honestly, they might. That's actually not bad for what is in this. Cody Williams. Go be an NBA player. You're giving up a 30th swap with the Bucks for them to take it for you. Sure. There we go. So now we're looking like this. Not good. This team's a mess. Not gonna lie, but they reset. Not gonna be good. Then I don't. I mean, they had to. They didn't have an option. They are just still sucking it up over there. Then yeah, so that is that part of it. We traded with who the hell else did we trade with? I mean, obviously the Pacers, but the Raptors too. So okay, so this is what we got. Let me swap positions around here. So like, I guess this season Nemhard will stay as the point. But Neesmith is going to go down. Yep. All right. And then next season we make next season we'll make him, oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. That's right. Okay. And then the Raptors get, I guess, they get a better center for sure. Although, should they have given up 2 firsts? That might be my fault. They shouldn't have given up 2 firsts. But he's young. They shouldn't have given up 2 firsts. All right, this rarely happens. I'm not going to be doing a habit of this. They shouldn't have given up 2 first-round picks. I don't know why I thought Miles Turner was like a 1 year or like a 2 or 3 year deal, not a whole like entire 4 years. So that is my fault. But they're gonna still be stuck paying a lot of money to people. But yeah, that is probably. I think that's it. I tried to look for like. What did I try to look for? I tried to look for like. Siakam might probably gets moved in the offseason, just so you guys are aware. I tried to look for like a Zubac. I tried to look for LaMelo. I tried to get LaMelo over here in Miami. And I think it can happen, but then we would have LaMelo, Tyler Hero, and Norman Powell. That means Davion Mitchell would come off the bench. Jaime Jaquez comes off the bench because Bam's at the 4, Ware's at the 5. Or I guess Ware's off the bench and Jaquez is at the 4. Because they would be trading Wiggins. Miami is a spot of buying in. Let's do it. Miami buys in. Let's do it. This trade block might go down, bro. This trade might go down in like history, man. I'm not gonna lie. Jovic. They also give up probably Pat Connaughton. They're fine with giving up their pick because they are the team of buying in. They buy in. But they also, do they give up anything else? I feel like they give up like Drew Smith just because, kind of to free up a little bit of point guard play. And then they get. Is Mason Plumlee playing? Not really. I mean, he's playing 18 minutes. Yeah, he's played sort of. But they've actually they're good on centers. LaMelo doesn't have great trade value, so I think they give up a first and a second. That second round pick might literally be pick 60, but they're the team of buying in. They're giving up their pick unprotected, which is scary because this season could still not go good for them. I don't think, they can't protect it, so I think this is what we deal with. And more chaos happens. That's right. All right. That is it, though. All right. Would any of those trades happen in real life? Probably not, but I wanted to see something different. We're in our own world. Let's have some fun with it. They want Kevin Huerter. Why do they want Kevin Huerter? We have Kevin Huerter. I did make Bam the 4, so Bam is going to start. They don't need Jaquez to start because they've got enough offense between 1 through 3 right there. So Kel'el Ware will start. Bam will start at the 4. Kevin Huerter's on their list. Do we have anyone else from our team that teams want? Because we did kind of want to dump off Kevin Herter. We ain't gonna lie. A lot of teams want KPJ. A lot of teams want KPJ. I mean, he's having a good season, but damn, why do so many people want KPJ? Let me see. No, it's pretty much just the Heat. What do you guys want for Kevin Herter? Let's see if they have something in the trade flipper. What is this called? Trade machine. I don't know what it's called. They didn't even offer me anything. What? Talk to me, Heat. What do you want? Terry Rozier on a 1 year. A 1 year deal. Though Terry Rozier probably shouldn't be on a contract at all, depending on how things are going everywhere. But we're not here to judge right now. We're Terry Rozier. I mean, Kevin Herter is on a. We have a lot of wings. I mean, if they just want to give it to us. Although if we're gonna have to give up more shit, there's no point. Unless we're getting something good. No, they would never give us lower. No, there's no point. They're both expiring. I know they want them, but you don't need them. You got Fontecchio or whatever. Y'all are good. You don't need them. Is there anything we want to do? I mean, we might check for like Dosunmu. We might. Dosunmu, Zach Collins. Like, I just don't know. It's hard. All those trades probably took me about 40 minutes to come up with. Just so you know, that damn Giannis and Trae Young trade, those two took probably a good 15 minutes each. But I don't know who needs what. Who needs like a defensive? They need do they need defense? They want to give us a first, and I ain't gonna lie. You want to give us a first? Ooh, Zeke Naji. They give us. Okay, that helps them. That should help them. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. What do they have them all listed? What do they have all those guys listed as off the bench there? They've got oh yeah, we make one of them a 3. Oh yeah. Thank you for the first, Denver. Thank you. Finessing. I mean, he is a good. I mean, Io's a very good player. He should fit pretty decently. We make Hardaway the small forward there. And now there's a little bit of a hole to where now kind of Dalen Terry sort, but we just put Moses Moody up there. Honestly, put Moses Moody up there, and honestly, actually, we don't want these to play too much. I don't know why they're playing Trey Jones so much. I don't know why all these guys play so much. Sorry, Dalen Terry. Got to get Patrick Williams minutes because, I mean, he's here. He might as well play. So Ice might. See what we have in Zeke Naji for 8 minutes a game, I guess. And then Portland. Should look for Rob. We look for Rob and we end the episode, honestly. He will resign, man. Robert Williams is my favorite non-All-Star Celtic of all time, bro. He just is. Hornets, the Jazz, the Kings, the Knicks. Why are we giving up a second for Rui? I don't know. A first, swap worst. No. Well, if they want to buy in, giving up every damn pick they'd have, then. No, we gave them Clint Capella. They don't need him. So who was I intrigued in? I was intrigued. If you give us a second, if you give us this second for him, how did TJ McConnell get here? And why? Am I not controlling every... I don't know, bro. Oh my God. Who are we trying to trade right now? Robert Williams. Honestly, just give us like Jackson Hayes, bro. Y'all don't even got to give us Rui. Oh, actually, yes, they do. They still have Laravia, though. No, I don't. I just don't. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I think we're gonna get past this. We're done. Trade deadline over. Had a crazy deadline. Crazy deadline. I want to know everything about everyone. Buzelis. Whoop, whoop. Reed Shepard won the 3-point contest and Shaden Sharp the dunk contest. Boom. And Modest Buzelis was the best player in this game. Klingon, not too bad. Okay. And then I don't think I honestly don't know if any of them made it. Giddy did not make it, but he did miss some time. Is that Mikal Bridges? Holy hell. Okay, interesting. Siakam makes it, even though he does get traded. And then Denny does make an all-star appearance. Oh, because the teams are good. I forgot about that. I hate it. I hate that these teams have been good. Let's get through contract extension and then we're done. Ray Jones, fine. Let's just keep scouting everyone because at this point we're gonna have a pick in the 20s basically. Because the teams have just been good. Kevin Huerter, Julian Phillips. I mean, yeah, sure. And Javon. I mean, if they're going to re-sign for minimums, why the hell not? Kevin Huerter, $3 million. Yeah, I mean, I guess why not? Give them all 1 year. We'll go through this next season. Wow. Okay. All right. So Jeremy Grant for $9 million. If Jeremy Grant is going to be a 9, but he's still got so much time left, does he not? Oh, but this would replace the option. He was 31. I'll give you a 1 year. I'll give you a 1 plus. I'll give you a 1 plus 1. Okay. I give Ryan Rupert, we re-signed. Sure, that's fine. I mean, we don't want to lose the asset, right? He is a free agent. He is a little injury prone, so that's why I think we can give him 6, but we give him 6 flat. And then we get Matisse Thybulle. Honestly, I don't think has a spot on this team. All right, so we are winning games, which sucks. But next episode, we'll get to playoffs. We hopefully will not be in the playoffs. At worst, we will both be playing teams. And yeah, let's check how some of our recent additions have been a little. I mean, Denny's not a recent addition at all, but he's having a fantastic season. It's Caris LeVert been a good pickup. Been too bad recently. Sasser, I'm in love with what Sasser has done for us, bro. I love it. And then Chicago, we can check okay, Buzelis. Okay, not as good of a month as January, but at least point per game wise. But Kuminga's picking it up too. Okay. All right. Moody's picking it up as well. What about you, Patrick? Whoa, you can go by opponent? So he's cooking versus C's. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. That really could help game plans and stuff. 9 points per game. My God. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. Come back for more. Again, some very wild trades, but we want to have fun with it. We're here to have fun. Thank you for watching. Yeah, come back for more.